Hi cuties, welcome to this class. This is term 3, class 5, social science. திருக்குறள் தொட்டனை தூறும் மணற்கேணி மாந்தர்க்கு கற்றனை தூறும் அறிவு. The meaning of Kural is water will flow from a well in the sand in proportion to the depth to which it is dug. So like the same, knowledge will flow from a man in proportion to his learning. So learn deeply. Another திருக்குறள் ஒருமைக்கண் தான் கற்ற கல்வி ஒருவர்க்கு எழுமையும் ஏமா புடைத்து. Meaning of this Kural is the learning which a man has acquired in one birth will yield him pleasure during 7 births. So learn thoroughly in this birth. Children, do yoga. It regulates your mind and it gives health to your body. And do reading regularly. Read not only a subject but also your some newspapers daily. And write your handwriting neatly and tidy. Children, girls also should follow yoga. So try to do yoga well daily in the morning. And take your handwriting note or practice in a ruled paper daily with a pencil. It gives a good handwriting to you. Children, as well as you should read newspaper as well as your subject papers. Okay, so it give some fluency in your language. Children, today we are going to discuss the new topic, educational rights. Unit 3, educational rights. In this lesson, you will be able to describe the importance of education, explain the various educational schemes, list the features of right to education. Children, do you know what is education? Education is the teaching or training of people, especially in schools. Shall we see some introduction? Education is important for people as well as the nation. So the training and teaching is important. So not to each and every people. Second point is education is the first step for a child's development. Next point is education improves knowledge, skills, values. Values is nothing but good values as well as moral values and the quality of one's life. Next point, it also helps in overall development of a country. Next, we are going to see importance of education. Education does not mean that one should be literate. So literate meaning is able to read and write. So education does not mean that one should be literate. It is more than literacy. So literacy is the ability to identify, understand, interpret, create, communicate and compute using printed and written materials associated with varying contexts. That is literacy. Here, education helps to analyze the reason. In whatever it may be, it helps to analyze the reasons as well as it helps to build skills to live in the society. And it helps to know what is right and wrong. Next, it helps to lead a moral life. So moral life, which means having a high standard of behavior. That is good behavior. High standard behavior. So education only do these 4 things. Mahatma Gandhi said, literacy. Literacy in itself is no education. Literacy is not the end of education. Real education consists in drawing the best out of yourself. So, the best behavior, the best student out of yourself only, that is a real education. So, our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi, said this quotes. And he said another quote also about education. True education must correspond to the surrounding circumstances, or it is not a healthy growth. So, not only educate themselves but also the surroundings also. Okay, children. Education helps in broadening one's mind. It removes superstitious beliefs. Education helps in increasing awareness of surroundings, social, and political issues. It develops wisdom. Wisdom means the ability to make sensible decisions and judgments because of the knowledge or experience. That is wisdom. Superstitious describes a belief in change or magic, or they believe their team will win if they wear their lucky socks. These actions are all superstitious, demonstrating a belief based on magic or luck rather than on reason. Here another one image which describes superstitious. Here we heard our elders also, isn't it? Elders said that, as well as our mother also said, salt should not be fallen down. So we should not see black cat, and the mirror should not be broken. So if it happen, in we may face some difficulties in the life, isn't it? As well as when we go out, we should not face the cat. So these are considered as a superstitious belief. If we ask any reason, they can't able to say the reason. Okay, so that is called the superstitious beliefs. Swami Vivekananda quotes. Here, Swami Vivekananda is best known for his speech, which began with the words Sisters and Brothers of America. When we started to speak, we we say respected chief guest, or honorable chief guest, or lovable friends, isn't it? But when he started to speech in America, he started that Sisters and Brothers of America. So the Americans, he impressed the Americans with the help of these words. He said the quotes about education. Education is the manifestation of perfection already in man. Manifestation is the public display of emotion or feeling or something theoretical made real. That is a manifestation. Our Prime Minister, Honorable Narendra Modi said, if there is education, there will be everything in life. Government can make roads, hospitals, and also construct school buildings, but your homes can brighten up only if your child are educated. He said that I am confident that if we focus on education, our society will certainly develop. So, children, learn very well. Let us know Gurukula. Here, Gurukulam is the system of education that was practiced in ancient India. Guru, teacher, and the Shishya is student. So both lived in one area. Okay, both lived in ashramam, and they the Shishyas listen Guru's words often. Everything. Here, these are some examples. Here in Gurukula, mm, they are praying, they are performing prayer, then music and group studies, some live classes. They move from one place to another, and they sat in a line under the tree, and they are learning, isn't it? So these are the example of Gurukula. Next, we are going to discuss about educational rights. Every child has right to have free and compulsory education in the government. Here, the Right to Education Act, that is RTE. So this RTE is a follow in each and every schools also. It follow our schools also. It specifies different responsibilities to the local authorities. Local authorities nothing but panchayat and municipality corporations, isn't it? And government to ensure free and compulsory education to the child. Right to Education Act 2009, it describes the importance of free and compulsory education for children between 6 to 14 years of age. So they must be admitted to the school from 6 to 14 years of age. Education should be affordable. Here, affordable is nothing but cheap enough that people can afford to pay it. So easily, that is low amount to pay for education. That is affordable. So education should be affordable to the common people. There should be no discrimination in education. That is differentiation in religion or caste. That is no discriminations in education. It should be based on need of the child and mold the child's thought into correct way. The child should be at the center of an education system. Then another activity which is given in your book, page number 140. So try to solve this puzzles. The first question is, I am white when I am dirty. So think the answer. And black when I am clean. So answer is given inside the box as an image. So try to find the answers. Next, second question. I am tall when I am young and I am short when I am old. Who am I? Find the answer. Okay. The next question. I am wet when I am drying. Who am I? Okay, next. I have a neck but no head. Who am I? Listen, inside the box, the images are given, isn't it? The first image is towel. The next one is pencil. The next is blackboard. The next water bottle. So these are four answers. So find these four answers correctly and write the answers near the questions and share it in WhatsApp group. Okay, children. Do you know the legislative section is divided into three lists: union list, state list, and concurrent list. Here in this three lists, education comes under concurrent list. So in the legislation, in the power, okay, the power of ruling, okay, so this should have three separations of powers. So executive, then parliamentary, that is legislature, okay, legislature, executive government, judiciary. So in the legislature, that is parliament, they have a power to make or to change the law. That is a parliament, that is a legislature. Next, executive government, they have a power to put law into action. Okay, then next, another department, judiciary, they have a power to make judgments on law. So each and every people, they have to follow, isn't it? The parliament representatives are the representatives of the people, isn't it? So they are making law, and they are the laws are come put into action. Then in the judiciary department, they make judgments on law. I thought you all have understand this today's topic. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.